and Leaf server. It will be streamed.
What is going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome to the stream. Fucking OG. How you guys all doing? Welcome. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I'm gonna go ahead and get unmuted because we do have an event happening. As you can see, we have a completely full server. We actually just had to ask 2 people to leave for 2 people that are more involved with the situation to join. But yes, every single car here is occupied.
The people who are joining from other departments for traffic control, specifically ADAT and TEU, on motorbikes. If those people could join Ops 1 in the Ops Discord, that would be great.
Yep, got you.
Right. If I can get everybody out of their vehicles, and we're going to form up directly in front of all the BCSO vehicles.
Okay, hello.
Everybody, if I can get you into the roadway, into a formation, let's try to do like 10, 12 across, facing the church.
Holy shit, there's a lot of people.
I know.
Should I pull the cage out then?
No, it's fine.
I love the SRU guy just there chilling in his tack gear.
Check it this way.
I can get you all in a formation for the beginning of the ceremony.
Yeah, so for those of you that don't know what's going on right now, a former DOJ member passed away, and we're doing a memorial. Hey, if you guys can come over here once you're done getting all that set up, please.
Yep.
Not a problem.
They're still getting set up. Hey, we do have a few people still getting set up.
Under head customization, it's hands number
87.
Or 87 here.
81 also works. I think it just depends on the
He's just in front of me, in front of the park car. If you want to move up,
Jonesy, get next to me.
Hey, Jacob.
A few things as we get started here, guys. If I can have everybody who is not going to be talking, the list of speakers is very short, of course. Just mute up. I don't want any accidental things going over. We have about 5 people streaming it, so we just want to make sure nothing goes over RTO or in game that shouldn't be said.
Motorbike unit and HP, you're clipping on the long sleeves.
5 Delta,
short sleeves.
5 Delta 145, 5 Delta 1230. If you guys could undeafen, that would be great on Discord.
So, should be a cool event. Somber, but cool.
is the speech going to be on Discord or TeamSpeak? Anybody know?
Oh, I probably TeamSpeak with me.
Yeah, okay, good. Then I don't have.
How do you move while emotes?
You don't.
Apparently,
You
we're
get
doing
set.
no holster. Benji.
Say again?
No holster.
And when we say passed away, guys, we mean in real life. This isn't an in-game funeral.
Okay, guys, if I can have the final.
I mean,
few
it
who
is
are
an
not
in-game
muted, just mute
funeral,
up.
but the person that passed away in real life.
The WSU guy who's on the end of the line there on the far right, if you can go in the UP and change your hat to a brown hat, not tan.
I'll say if you're going to be a disgusting human being, you're not going to be welcome to stay here.
I I agree.
Jacob O 3 Charlie 5. It'll be under player appearance F6, and I believe it's number 87
I
for
got it. I
hands.
got it. I got it. I got it.
If people stop moving around, I want to get a fucking. Oh, sorry, flip.
The person's name is Benjamin.
As we are getting our final.
This is pineapple. I got
Oh my god.
Oh,
Alex Tyler campaign.
Apologies.
this is
First off,
pineapple.
on behalf of the BCSO, I want to tell you how grateful I am that you're all able to attend. I know we're going to have a few people speaking tonight, but from the bottom of my heart, I
Thank you.
truly thank all of you for showing up tonight.
Added as well. I'm watching mine.
Who's that on the end with the command hat? Is that you?
No.
No.
Jeremy.
Ah, Jeremy. Okay.
And chat, you see on the bottom where I have all the logos? They should be. Hopefully I didn't fuck it up. They made some cool images, and one of them should be rotating with his putting quotes around badge number.
Quick help. What's the command to put your arms in front?
Guard. Either guard or wait 5.
E guard.
3 Charles 14.
Gotcha. Perfect.
I'm trying to watch and I get distracted every time, or I think I added it. I forgot to find out I didn't add it, and I'm a terrible human being.
Do we know what his unit? Do we know what his unit number was?
When he...
Yeah.
I don't recall off the top of my head. I might still have the document open. Hold up. The document. Okay, weird. Logo's in there.
Is there going to be a last 1042 call? Yes. There should be. He passed away IRL. This is the in-game respects. So he was a U.S. Marine Corps veteran as well.
All right, everybody, we're going to be starting here in just a couple moments.
And he was a sergeant.
Leah is the one that's running the show. I will be
In
coordinating
DCSO.
everything as far as the procession.
Yes.
I will be also giving commands for present arms and with our honor guard as well. So once we get everything started, there's only going to be a couple of us talking until we get down to the cemetery. The procession will be starting from here. We will be heading down past Polito PD, route Great Ocean Highway to 13 to Joshua Road. To get on Joshua Road, we're going to take the 68 approach. We're going to take Route 68 down to Tongva Drive. We're going to head down Tongva Drive to the cemetery. Once we arrive at the cemetery, we do have a few units that are going to be breaking off and head down to Shank Street. All our vehicles, the regular cars and
they already
trucks,
have people there.
are going to park in the parking lot at the cemetery. The motor units and the hearse will proceed down the path to our final destination, and then we'll have everybody form up again. Everybody in the procession will be running lights, no sirens. Our ADAT and TEU units, who will be running traffic control,
Lights, no
will
sirens.
be passing left and right. So we're going to try to keep it tight, make sure you leave enough spacing for desync and anything such as that.
I guarantee.
And
those
that is all I have. I will pass it off to Lia.
Guys. I guarantee you they're crossing the ladder, doing something with the
I
ladder.
guess on a biggest thing here, guys, I'm going to say, of course, is Paul's been fantastic at doing a lot of the in-game stuff in the procession. Cannot thank him enough. I thank you, of course, all for being here. It's being live streamed, so it'll be recorded by multiple people, so don't worry about that. Just stay appropriate. If you have questions, please don't do it over TeamSpeak. All the talking is going to be going over TeamSpeak.
Benjamin's
so just,
number. That would be up to Alviano, guys.
Message your COC. Try your best.
And the department
to
leadership
not really
for
have to
sheriff.
do anything out of control. We're all here for a great cause. I cannot thank everybody enough who has helped me, who has done this, and of course everybody who has come. Of course, I kind of gave everything I needed in the sheet, but I hope we have everything. Thank you all who did the special jobs. Hopefully we can make this something to remember, and I'll kind of hand it back off to Paul to start.
I'm the 1 HP guy not in line with the rest of you.
All right, so just so everybody is on the same page for the procession when we roll out of here. My ADAT and TEU guys, I just need one vehicle to remain at the back of the procession to let me know when everybody's out. And then we're going to maintain approximately 35 to 40 miles an hour all the way, just so it helps with rendering. My TEU and ADAT units that will be running traffic, just do your thing. You know, left and right side of the procession, do what you got to do. Obviously on Joshua Road, you're going to have to pass left, but just use caution. When we roll out, it's going to be the TED motor units, followed by our WSU honor car for Benji, then the hearse, and then our BCSO COC, followed by WSU.
So they are driving.
We're going to start with our long line of BCSO cars and then the single car. Behind BCSO, we're going to run the SRU Bearcat, our other patrol units from our sister agencies, and then LSFD will be bringing up the rear. Anybody have any questions in regards to the procession?
All right. So they found a picture of one of the cars that he used to drive a lot, and they are using that in the procession, and that will be, that's going to be the vehicle, like his vehicle that they're retiring, kind of thing, just like a real agency would do, where they drive the troopers, officers, deputies' vehicle behind the hearse as his final, and usually the family would be in that car.
All right.
It would usually be like the wife or something that's driving the car, or the son, or whatever it may be.
All right. Dear Lord, we are so grateful that you have made us all in your own image, giving us gifts and talents with which to serve you. Thank you for Benji's life and all the years we shared with him. We lift him to you today in honor of the good we saw in him and the love we felt from him. Please give us the strength to leave him in your care in the knowledge of eternal life through Jesus Christ. O God, creator and redeemer of all your faithful people, grant to the souls of all our faithful departed your mercy, light, and peace. Lord, we pray that those we love who have gone before us in faith may know your forgiveness for their sins and the blessings of everlasting life. In the company with the Virgin Mary and all the angels and saints in heaven. Amen. Detail. Present arms. Detail. Order. Arms. All right. At this time, I asked everybody to make their way to your vehicles, and we will get ready to get started.
Hey, Paul. 10-1, 2 seconds, please.
All right, sorry guys. So I was staying quiet, obviously, on purpose. So yeah, I think somebody just posted a lot of good information about what he was. He was a Marine Corps sergeant. He was also a sergeant in BCSO. Notice how only a few people took their helmets off? Jaden, at the same time, though, you have to understand, not everybody knows that that's how it's supposed to work. You know what I mean?
I honestly forgot. And by the time I saw you guys in the back, I was like, oh, well, fuck.
Yeah. You have to understand, they don't mean it disrespectfully. Some people are not American. Some people have never served or been in any kind of honor guard type of deal. Like for example, you normally wouldn't salute if you don't have a hat on. So
A-firm.
Realistically, we should have actually just put our hands over our hearts, but we can't do that. Game limitations. Yeah. So there's things that are game limitations, and we have to respect that. But holy shit, all the cars pulling out is cool as fuck.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get some Rockstar other things as I'm going along.
The sirens need to be off during a funeral? Yeah, well they're not on. The only sirens that we may hear going are the motor units to let us know that they're passing, which is completely reasonable.
We are after all the BCSO.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna be in the back.
Yeah,
Behind us, are you?
Rolling up behind, whatever, doesn't matter.
Alright, let's go. Is AI disabled? No.
No.
AI is not disabled. See? There they all are, waiting to fuck with us.
Processing clear, church.
There's a lot of cars in this line. Oh my god. I opened the map.
Oh, come on, guy. We just started.
All on GOH.
I'm not meaning to, I'm trying to...
If we could give at least 1 to 2 car separation between each other, please. Holy shit, dude. The amount of cars. I'm taking a screenshot.
Yeah, I'm doing some Rockstar editor recordings in between all this. It'll be fun to edit later. Fox, Goose, do exclamation mark memorial. It'll explain it better than I can. Credit the OG, I can't take any of it.
Well, like I said, the sirens that you hear are going to be the motor units as they're passing us to let us know that they're passing. Yeah.
Or people like me trying to navigate.
The vehicles that are in the line are not using sirens. They know how it works. I'll be right back. Chat.
Yep. Credit to Sam. Well, OG, I tried to give you some credit for once, and you're gonna give it to Sam. Sam, thank you. I appreciate that. Jesus Christ, it's a lot of fucking cars. Well, thank you to the mod team. I can also speak on Darian's for keeping some of those commands up to date.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
I'm back.
Oi! Yo!
Oh yeah, someone gifted you 10 by the way while you're gone.
Holy
I
shit.
have your chat open.
Given the yeah, so Madam Bay just pointed out a good thing. Given the given the sound bit that's used for my subs, I'm gonna go ahead and mute it. For the purposes of this stream. But thank you for the 10 tier 1 gifted. I'll be honest, I don't really want anybody to be donating during this stream because I don't want people to be able to misconstrue me streaming this as me trying to financially benefit. So, in fact, actually, give me a second, chat. Let me see if I can actually instead, let me see if I can get you guys a link to if they have a GoFundMe or anything. Hold on.
Yeah, I was just thinking that as well.
I'll see if I can get that for you. Hold on.
I should probably mute him as well, because I have you call me daddy in my fucking thing.
Yeah, hold on, chat. Let me give me a moment. It's for the love? No, I understand. I appreciate it. I really I thank you for the 10 tier 1 gifted. It means a lot. Dude, thank you so much. I'm just saying, I don't want people being able to and they start a fucking hype train.
Of course they did.
I can't win. I'm trying here.
You know what? We're in the safest part of this procession now.
Yeah.
Right behind us.
Right behind us are you.
Final on Joshua.
Is there room for you? Fuck no, it's literally packed full. There's not even a single spot.
Yeah, it's six. Oh. That's what I get for checking the server list. 64 out of 64.
Yeah. I can't turn off the timer. It's such a bad time for the timer. What timer are you talking about? Oh my fucking god. Thomas.
Yeah.
I can already feel the tweets.
The tweets.
I can already feel them. They just made it to level 3, and I can already feel the tweets.
Oh yeah, those tweets are coming.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the headline. Yep. It's gonna be a fucking 20-minute.
That guy Darian
YouTube video.
Somebody's death for money.
Oh my god.
Or exploits someone's death for money. I'm disabeling all timers. Thank you, OG.
I'm already. Yeah, the thing is, so what I'm trying right now, guys, if you want to hold any donations that you guys are intending on making, I'm trying to find a GoFundMe for Benjamin's family. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm looking for it. I already sent 2 messages. The problem is both of the people that would have a GoFundMe link are driving in the procession. So, I might not be able to get it until this procession stops. But once I have one, if there even is one, I'll let you guys know. I sent a message to both people.
And if you drop it in your chat, Sam, if you want to, or OG or somebody want to echo it in mine as well.
I do not believe there is. Okay, Mega Mango is saying he does not believe there is. Let me VIP you, by the way, Mega Mango.
Damn, imagine.
Hold on. VIP Mega Mango 3000. There we go.
Let me think about it, kind of.
How he died. So we're not going to be discussing how he died. That's not information for me to give out. And as you can see from the person standing on top of the bridge above us, there is somebody on the sideline getting recordings and screenshots, guys. We'll probably end up putting this somewhere on the website as well. What's up, Tricky? How you doing?
I want to complain that that they're just fucking slow, but I'm sure AI is sending everyone for a ride.
This is very well coordinated. I'm very impressed. Yeah, I have your guys in I have your guys in the green formal uniforms, so all the HP guys are in green formal uniforms. Yeah, great turnout. It can't be any more. The server's full. There's no room. It's as big of a turnout as possible for our server size. We would have had more. We had people leave.
We had people that had to leave.
Yeah. Midas just crashed. That's unfortunate. Be ready to dodge a car.
Hopefully he was driving with someone else.
Motorcade stop, please.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there you go. And there's the motorcade stop call.
We'll see where he was, and the lines were still rolling.
Hey, firm, take Tonga. Take Tonga, we'll route.
Oh my god. The fucking line of cars. I just had the chance to open up the map finally.
Yeah, it's fucking wild how many cars there are. Hold on 1 second. Let me give a coordination call really quick. If the people at the front could slow roll for a second, in the back we're still stopped.
We're not moving. We stopped.
All right, proceeding.
Oh, rest in peace, Bird. And you run him over again, you
We have a
monster!
motor yacht out his
You
head.
fucking monster! Oh my
one-handing
god!
it. I
Thomas!
had Rockstar Editor open, okay?
Thomas!
I apologize. Well, hold on. I'll call Wildlife to come out and check it out. Oh, wait. Sorry, that was rude. You YouTube video. And Scout 45 makes bird joke during a funeral procession.
Oh my god.
Units, go around that bike. He's having issues.
Copy.
Here come the technical difficulties side of the game limitations. Did Midas already rejoined, so.
Yeah, I was just looking and saw 64.
I thought I restarted the server, but I guess I didn't. That's my bad.
No, you did the other one.
That's right. You're right. I restarted. Yeah, I restarted the other one, and then we relocated here. You're right.
Happens every now and then. Not often. But
What, you being right?
yeah.
Xavier, after this, I do not believe there's going.
Final on Tongwell.
I do not believe that there's going to be RP being done after it. There might be. I don't know.
I
don't know.
do not know.
I don't intend on staying, but I don't even know if the server will continue to go after.
I'd say my one honest intent was come on and stream this.
Just so you know, when we get there, I'm probably gonna break away from the HP guys and go stand with Alviana.
All right.
So if you see me mindlessly walk off.
You got the oh my god. Okay. Guy almost fucking took out from here while he's at it. That's fine. I'm not your keeper. I'm just your.
I'm not your keeper.
That's Bryn's job.
Oh, yikes. Bryn already gave me some advice, so she told me to turn off the sub sounds.
I even turned off my camera.
Alright, so according to Midas, there is no GoFundMe that has been created by the family that we are aware of, or that was given to us when we made contact with them. So no, there is no GoFundMe, unfortunately. It's almost like I was right. Here we go. Mango. Plain ego. What's the memorial for? Exclamation point memorial. Oh, it was just posted right above your message. What's 5 Echo 4 driving? I don't know. What is he driving?
He might have been the one in that Charger that took off in front of us during lineup.
You know what? It probably was. So he's driving an unmarked Charger. An unmarked black Charger.
I could be wrong, but that's my assumption.
Nah, you're probably right. Who's 5 Echo 4, Jeremy?
All right. 3 Charles 17. First unit behind the hearse. Start filling in the parking spaces.
Damn, they're already there?
I'm about to say, they're already there?
Holy shit.
That tells you how many
That does tell you how many fucking cars there are.
Realistically, there probably is 40 squad cars out here.
Any air units, 1021 to join Ops 1, Ops this way.
Units breaking off the procession for air. Go ahead and break off.
This I need a screenshot of.
Oh my god. That ladder's glitching out on my screen. That's still cool. I don't care. Glitching ladder or not. Oh, there goes Jonesy.
Oh. You got this, guys. Come on. They should have been passing on the left anyways.
Yeah.
Are we gonna have room?
We're about to find
Oh
out.
yeah, there's plenty of spaces.
All units, once you park, please kill the lights on your vehicles.
He's...
Yeah, we're gonna be extra.
Rear procession's gonna be in parking lot.
Except I just know how to back it on the first try. Oh, I don't want to get run over.
I feel like we should be facing them.
No one want to use the parking spots that are directly behind us?
I guess not. It feels like we should be facing them. I don't know. Something about it.
Here comes the chief.
There's the fire chief. Yeah? Or sorry, assistant chief.
Assistant chief.
Says it on the side of his car. You can't get it wrong.
So Adam.
Alright, we get all units up towards the waterfront, please.
I'll say you had a better shoe selection than I.
Alright, if we can start forming up from right there at the end of the walkway, a straight line across to this telephone pole. Similar to the formation we had at the church.
I have no idea which one's Salviano.
When in doubt, check your blips.
I should be able to just check the collars. That's... Boy. These minute movements are not working out for me.
He's on the right side somewhere.
He's on the right side somewhere.
This one actually
I
got
think
turned
it
into
is
2 lanes.
the one room. Nope, that's a corporal. Or that's a somewhere over here. I don't know. According to blips, he's on the right side, so he could be probably someone in the white shirts if I had to take a guess.
Yeah, he probably is the one in the white shirt over there. One of the two. One of them.
How many stars does he have? One or
He should have 3.
He's far end on the right side in the white shirt.
Gotcha.
with the 5 service stripes. I guess that probably should have been a giveaway as well. But
What's up, Peerless? How you doing?
fucking Sam. I just saw what she posted.
Right. At this time, we have a few of our members of service who are going to say a few things. Midas 3 Charles 8.
Alrighty. So where do I begin? I can remember Benjamin coming up within warrant services and just making a splash from basically the moment he even entered the conversation as a senior warrant deputy. He was blowing every one of his peers clear out of the water. He got every training as soon as he could, was assisting on every single training since afterwards. He was leaps and bounds and made us proud in any possible way that he could, assisting everyone and anyone that he possibly could help. When you got warrant officer and hosted more trainings than we could even shake a stick at, to hosting operations after your promotion to team lead, we knew we wanted you as a supervisor. One of the things I do want to read here today is a supervisory request sent up by former WSU coordinator Daniel A, who was sent up to the senior staff team and then administration. Hello, senior staff team. I would like to request that Benjamin B. 3 Charlie 76 be promoted to a WSU supervisor. During his time in WSU, Benjamin has been an extremely valuable asset, from giving ride-alongs to hosting an ungodly amount of trainings to hosting operations and providing feedback through the WSU suggestion form. He is the clear choice out of the 4 team leads to be promoted to supervisor. The way he conducts himself in and out of game is fantastic and exactly what I look for in a potential supervisor. If you have any questions about this recommendation, reach out to me. Warrant Coordinator Daniel A. 3 Whiskey 17. Side note, that vote was unanimous. Not even a single person questioned it. This conduct was not limited to WSU in any capacity, and he showed an eagerness to go above and beyond in any attempt to better the department, its members, and himself. Outside of DOJ, Benjamin was a great friend of mine. I can't honestly recall the amount of nights that he and I would just shoot the shit, 10-12, talking literally only in game as he was sitting in bed next to his wife and kids as they slept and really didn't want to wake them, and talking in Discord tends to get him a little rowdy. So that, along with the numerous WSU and K9 certification trainings that we hosted together back when K9 was still a joint certification between WSU and CID, we always tried to make some sort of fashion to get the trainings to not be 6.5 hours long as they notoriously were. That included doing dual scenarios, which ended up becoming the norm, to just generally trying to cut down as much information as possible while still making it digestible. During the height of COVID, I spent more nights than I can remember helping Benjamin look for a place that would allow him to park his camper and truck, as most places had sealed access and would not allow new members in. It finally, at that time, probably midway through, that Maine allowed RV camps to open back up without restriction. I can remember my eagerness to call him, let him know, and he and his family made plans to come up to Maine and find a camp that was within his membership to just park and try and figure out what they were going to do. It's at this point that he fell in love with the state. We talked countless nights, just going over random houses on the market, talking about like where he'd want to live, near a lake, by the ocean. He couldn't decide. He loved the state too much.
I won't say anything.
I had the pleasure.
Does it distort my body when I go in first person?
Sharing a meal, talking about life, DOJ,
okay, good.
In between. I specifically remember when we first actually talked in person. First comment was, "Holy shit, you beanstalk," because I apparently had just forgone to tell him about my 6'2" stature, and he had somehow gotten the image that I was 5'5". So that night I cherish, and the many conversations after. The one thing I do regret was not getting a photo before leaving that night, not knowing it would be the last time I'd see him. Thank you for being such a good friend.
Benjamin W. 3 Charles 11.
I'm going to start off with a poem. It's going to be by Robert Longley, A Hero's Welcome. Time to come home, dear brother. Your tour of duty through. You've given as much as anyone could be expected to do. Just a few steps further, the smoke will start to clear. Others here will guide you. You have no need to fear. You have not failed your brothers. You clearly gave it all. And through your selfless actions, others will hear the call. So take your place of honor among those who have gone before, and know you will be remembered for now and even more. Benjamin, you always spoke better than I did. I remember doing your first ride-along in DOJ, realizing you were an MP in the Marine Corps, such as myself. What I didn't realize is the bond and friendship that would come of it. I watched you climb the ranks of BCSO and WSU. When I took over as coordinator, one of the first things I knew was having you as a supervisor, that everything would be okay. Your tact, intelligence, and love for the community and those you worked with was more than admirable. All these people are here because of the absolute outreach and impact you had on them. You loved your community and loved your family even more. We will always be here for you and them, no matter what, and knowing what kind of person you are only emulates how much of a great father you were. Knowing you had my back, I was never worried about anything in our subdivision, nor within the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. Many of nights we spoke offline, and you always called me personally on my cell phone to check in on me while I went through life's problems and also the police academy. I truly wish that we were able to meet up in person so that I could just give you a hug for all you've done for me. I love you, brother, and you're going to be missed greatly. You will be missed, and your impact will be everlasting on those you shared your love and friendship to, in DOJ, and also in the many members of your community, Condition 1. Till Valhalla and Semper Fidelis, brother. And then I would like to leave off with the last verse of the Marine Corps hymn, as Benji B was a Marine. Here's health to you and to our Corps, which we are proud to serve. In many a strife we fought for life, and never lost our nerve. If the Army and the Navy ever look on heaven's scenes, they will find the streets are guarded by United States Marines. Thank you.
Tyton X, 3 Charles 777.
Alright, so I'm not as well spoken as everybody else, but I'm gonna give my best. Just work with me for a second. I first met Benji when he was a probationary deputy. Seeing how professional he acted and how serious he took on those scenes, I knew he'd be something special, and man, was he ever. All the scenes we had together, or just sitting together on CV running radar, was always a good time. Thinking about his Civ Reserve character, Steve, with the hot pink Jeep, and if anybody had the pleasure of meeting him, he would know that he is completely different as that character than he actually was, or his ability to be one of the few that could actually 1070 and get away from an airship. He put so much thought and heart into everything he did here. I watched him go up through the ranks and grew close with him during that time. He loved this community and he loved WSU even more. It's been said multiple times, but his level of commitment to this community was unmatched to anybody else. I could go on and about him in the community, but as good of a deputy as he was an even better person. During his time here, we would talk on a weekly basis, and we would talk about anything and everything. If anyone had the pleasure of knowing him, you knew one thing, and it was that he cared. Constantly checking on people and making sure they were okay. And if he didn't hear from you, he was going to make sure he heard from you. We all have people that listen, but he was one of the few that would listen and actually try to help you out to the best of his ability. Despite being states away, he would still offer. He would break down your concerns, walk you through it, and ways to overcome it. I could count on him to help me with whatever I was going through. He knew about a lot of things in my personal life that not many had known. He even went as far as to leave a very opinionated comment on social media about an employer that had done me wrong. He was always in your corner, and I knew I could count on him as much as he could count on me. He left DOJ on his own terms some time ago, but his impact is still felt today, as you all can see. We are honored to have multiple departments, long-standing members, new members, and media here for those who cannot attend. I know there are some here that do not know him, but this community was his family. Reading back through some of our old messages last night, we were discussing that if he needed to take an LOA, nobody would ever fault him for it. And his response was, quote, "DOJ really does mean a lot to me. After I retired from the Marines, I knew I'd never be a cop again, but DOJ made that happen in a sense," end quote. DOJ was his second home, and not just because of the people, but because of the passion he had here. Even after he had left, he would still ask about people or how the community was going in general because he loved it here so much. But as much passion as he had for DOJ, he had twice as much for his wife and 6 children. He would constantly tell me of things he was doing to improve their life and just make sure they were happy, as any good father or husband would do. As much as we mourn his loss, let's also keep his family in our thoughts and prayers during this tough time. To some, it may seem like we're just playing a video game, but a lot of us use this as an escape. During that time, we developed friendships that last a lifetime, and I'm honored to have had that opportunity with multiple people, as well as Ben. He was like a big brother that I never had, despite never actually meeting him in person. Having him help or just tell me how proud he was of me meant the world to me. To know that I won't get a, "Hey, how's it going, boss?" even though I told him to quit calling me that. Or, "How is this or that going for you?" It hurts. I look forward to speaking with him each and every time, and I know I won't get that chance again. I know he would be thrilled to see how much he meant to everyone here today, and all he wanted to do was to make an impact. As you all know, all he ever wanted was people to be better, and it's simple. Despite me being retired, I've watched this community stand up through adversity and stand together through tragedy, and I'm so proud to see how much he meant to you all. Again, please keep his family in your thoughts and prayers, as they're mourning even more than we are. I'm gonna miss you, brother, and we'll see each other soon.
Just W, 3 Charles 24.
So I had the opportunity to meet Benji a long time ago when he came up the ranks during WSU and found out that he was going into the military, or was in the military. Myself, I was getting out of high school, and I was actually working my way towards going into the Navy. And of course, knowing he was a Marine, I had to always poke fun at him, and he always poked fun at me back. I would send him every single meme I could relating back to the Marine Corps, and he always was laughing every time that I would send those. But knowing what he did, and knowing that when it came time to face some issues that I had in my past, he was the only one that I felt I could turn to and talk about things that I've never talked about before at that point in time with anyone. And he walked me through it. He just was blunt and simple, and it seemed like it was no big deal. And I'll always remember that I was shaking going into that voice chat with him because I didn't know how to react, how to respond. But he stood there with me, and he helped me out through that, and I'm much different than I would have been if he hadn't. And he meant a lot to a lot of us, and he was very, very important to this group. I'll always remember him. Oh, like Tyton, he kept calling me boss man too. I said you're the boss of me now. When he got supervisor in WSU, and then when he got sergeant before me, I told him you're the boss of me now, and he said no, you're still the boss man. He was a good friend. I'm gonna miss him. Really wish I would have chatted with him last month when he texted me and wanted to know how everything was going. I wish I would have sat down and talked to him for hours, but yeah, that's how things go sometimes. He was a good friend. I know we're all gonna miss him a lot, and I'm glad that he helped me become a better person than I was at the time. Thank you all.
Benji, where to start? We joined this community within 2 months of each other. We rose to the ranks together. You with WSU, me within TED. We got SIT within 2 months of each other. Whenever I had questions, I knew I'd get a straight no bullshit answer out of you. You knew how to take the crayon jokes, Marine. You always had the right words to say. Never would I think I would be here today, writing this, speaking this, or even doing this. Benji, you were one of a kind. You were a friend, you were a mentor, and you were a leader. Godspeed, Benji. Till Valhalla. Simplify.
I thank you all for coming today. I thank you all for listening, who are listening and will watch this later. I didn't know Benjamin personally, but I wanted to do all I could to honor him as much as possible. In all my research and data collection on him, I learned that he was one amazing man that should never be forgotten, and with you all being here today, you have ensured that there'll never even be a chance. Benjamin wrote this in Warrant Services chat before he moved on from DOJ in the past. Ladies and gentlemen, my time has come. I have a great many fond memories of being a member of this outstanding subdivision. I'll never forget them. You are the best, and now don't you forget it. You are a family, and WSU will always be my home. Benjamin B., January 9th, 2021. Just like he wrote, WSU will always be his home. He may be in a different place, but his passion and love for WSU lives on in all of us. Could not thank him enough for all that he did for our community and subdivision. Just like he loved to say, be better, simple, his legacy will live on and will continue to be better because of amazing people like him.
At this time, I ask that my honor guard, my selected honor guard, step over to my right and line up with Sean for a 21 gun salute. Detail. Present arms. Honor guard. Present arms. Ready. Aim. Fire. Ready. Aim. Fire. Ready. Aim. Fire. Honor guard. Stand at ease. Detail. Order. Arms. Three Charles 17, Blaine County.
Charles 17.
3 Charles 17. Can you raise 3 Charles 28?
Control calling 3 Charlie 28. Control calling 3 Charlie 28. Control 3 Charlie 17. No response from 3 Charlie 28.
3 Charles 17, 10-4. You can show 3 Charles 28, 10-7.
Sergeant Benjamin B. is going to be 10-7, 1042 for the final time as of October 16th, 2022. Although he was one man, he gave us so much. We thank you for your dedication, loyalty, and service to us all. We will stand together, the thin blue line, protecting the prey from the predators, the good from the bad. The wicked flee when no one pursues, but the righteous are bold as a lion. Proverbs 28:1. Last call for Sergeant Benjamin B., 3 Charlie 28, badge number 60283. Rest easy, brother. We have it from here. Control clear.
Detail. Present arms. Detail. Order. Arms.
The Blaine County Sheriff's Office Administration team has retired Benjamin's call sign from the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. 3C-28 will now forever be Benjamin B's call sign. He will forever make his mark on our community as a whole. Rest easy, Benjamin. We'll take it from here.
At this time, this concludes the service for Benjamin B. 3C-28. Detail dismissed.
Rest easy, brother. Rest easy.
All right, hello. I am back. No, I was obviously intentionally and purposefully staying
On a final
quiet.
note, I would like to thank everybody for coming out tonight. I want to give a big thanks to Lia H, 3C-264 for organizing all of this and putting the time and energy into preparing something for someone that she had never met. For our administration team, head administration, for giving us the opportunity to hold this event for Benjamin and all of his friends and all of his family.
Thank you all for coming. I would still invite everybody before they fully exit to certainly take pictures as a group if you want for your subdivisions and others.
WSU members, if you're still on scene, we can take a group photo.
Sorry, chat. I know you can probably hear. Has that? It has been done. It was done for double, and it's been done a few other times as well. Sheriff?
Talk to me.
Very somber moment. How are you?
I could be better, but you know.
Understandably. Think you guys made a good call retiring the number.
Likewise, I agree. It's he meant a lot to a lot of people, so it's only right.
Clearly.
If all WSU members want to meet where we had the ceremony,
I know more people would have attended if they could.
Great media members who helped us stream this to everybody. If you at this time if you want to deafen up.
Limited
and
amount of space that we have.
organizers of subdivisions and
Yeah,
such can
unfortunately,
organize
this
to
parking
get
lot can
pictures
only
if
hold
needed.
so many people.
Yeah. I can do what we got.
Yeah.
A heads up to.
Well, I appreciate
Will F.
you guys
has
putting
been
this on. You guys did
screenshots of the
a swell
entire
job.
event. He wasn't seen, but he definitely
Take
was
care.
taking every screenshot. If you
Enjoy yourselves.
want him
Have a
to
good
get
one, man.
some good ones of your subdivision, just reach out.
And I'm up here at the top.
We're
so I'll be
not
getting
gonna
stuff
get
for you
involved
guys.
in their subdivision screenshots. That's unless you want to. You're more than welcome to.
I'm muted. I am not in any subdivision, so I'm not.
Yeah.
Maybe try to do a few people
Back to headquarters.
taking a knee. They're taking a knee in front of the like two lines, back line standing, front line taking a knee.
Is Leah still here? Leah, I sent you an updated message.
Yeah, I have Paul just looking it over right now. And of course, the ones for WSU that are not kneeling. If you want to do e-guard, as it's always been our kind of emote.
So is some cutting onions?
If we can
Shut
probably
up.
have two more go up front. I don't. Just so
I'm a
if
sucker, man.
we can get kind of even spaced out.
I'm an emotional motherfucker.
Do we want to center the kneel?
What's the kneel emote we're using? Is it EO kneel 2? There we go.
Kneel 3.
Kneel 3. There you guys go.
Hold on. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me. I didn't mean to say that on TeamSpeak.
I'm ending. Darren, you said you're.
Yeah, I'm gonna end too.
Yeah.
That was a very good.
They did an awesome job with that.
Yeah, they did. They did a very good job. I was typing up an announcement.
Is that the ping I just got?
No. At least not that I know. It's not
so
my ping.
it's Theo.
I'm making an announcement.
WSU, you guys are all good. Will got his photos. Thank you.
Thank you for attending, guys.
Do we have any K9 that would be willing to get a picture?
Three Charles 86 and my partner will be up there shortly.
Now that ping is mine.
Weird flex.
Wow. Okay. You're weird. Yeah, the purpose of this stream was only for the memorial. We will not be RPing. I don't really know how you guys could expect me to follow up from that. Anyways,
I'm not sure after I could.
yeah, it's like
they did a good job. And like I as much as I said it in a joking manner, like I am the first person that can get teary-eyed at a sad movie. So
if the two people taking, or if the people
when it hits
taking
home
the
for
picture
people that you
want to get
respect
closer
and
to the
acknowledge,
car, that
right,
would be great.
it hits home.
If you guys want to scoot over just a little bit this way, we're not in front of the truck. Sorry.
But I'm gonna go ahead and deafen.
Yeah, I'm doing the same.
3 Charles 96, 3 Charles 31. You want us to come over there?
Come on. All right, guys. I know a very is that N Scout? Yes, this is N Scout. I know a very sad, somber moment that you guys got to witness. But like I put in my announcement, these type of events reinforces the fact that we're more than a gaming community. I know one of them said it in their speech, and I agree full-heartedly. This just proves that this is a second home for a lot of people, and that a lot of us are family away from families. This is going to go on YouTube, so I'm going to say this, and this is a quote that I included in my announcement. They say you die twice, one time when you stop breathing, and a second time a bit later on when somebody says your name for the last time. And for that reason, this video on YouTube will have no ads, so there will be no revenue generated, and it will be dedicated to Benjamin B. 3 Charlie 28. He was a great man, and a father that served this country in the Marine Corps. So never forget. With that, thank you guys for watching. I'm not going to do my typical outro. I'm just simply going to end. I'll see you guys all next time.